Hello Aquarius, welcome to your June love and money reading. I am really excited about getting into these reads because we're focusing on two of the largest factors in our life, right? I'm also super excited to get into the reading because I am an Aquarius moon, so I'm ruled by Aquarius when it comes to my emotions and things that are not generally seen by the eye to other individuals. Sometimes not even seen by myself, you know, so exciting stuff. Couple announcements to get into. I'm going to be launching a line of self-care products focusing in on goddess baths and ritualistic type bath salts and stuff. So I just wanted to drop the bug in your ear about it. I'm really excited to get those launched and out. They're going to consist of, you know, Himalayan bath salts and lavender and rose petals and things of that nature for, you know, really honoring your temple and your body and for cleansing and stuff. So really excited, as you can see. What else did I have to get out there? Okay, so with the reads, not every single thing may resonate. Some things might not. These reads are for more than just, you know, the one individual viewer. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget to like and comment. Tell me about how these energies resonate with you. It's really important for me to make those connections. It'll also help me get into a person's energy a lot more easily and frequently, because, you know, we're making that connection via this channel. So while I'm channeling, right? So it's all very intertwined together and super important. And my main reason that I do these tarot card readings is because I know that at different points in our lives we are seeking some sort of guidance, and, you know, not even guidance all the time, sometimes even just confirmation of what we're feeling and what we're going through, and insight is always super important, right? We do have that ability to really naturally hone in on them talents, but we definitely at times, you know, find it easier to source out the insight that we're looking for. So it's really beautiful, and please don't hesitate to share what you're going through in the comment section below. Subscribe. You'll stay up on my newest readings and anything that I'll be posting in the future, right? So super important. And I'm doing something a little bit different where I'm going to be getting into prayer first, and then I'll shuffle the cards. I'll just find it easier to separate the two things. So without further ado, let's get into your reading, Aquarius. Spirit, Heavenly Father, Divine Source, Guardian Angels, Universe, I'm calling into you now to show me all of the messages that are in Aquarius' highest good. What are the messages that Aquarius needs to hear in regards to their love and their money? I wanted to thank you for continuing to use me as a vessel for clear, concise communication to Aquarius and all of the messages that are in their highest good in regards to their love and money. Thank you for continuing to bless my home. Thank you for continuing to bless my life. Thank you for continuing to bless the individuals in my life with all of the love, prosperity, and beauty and peace. Thank you for blessing my crops. Thank you for blessing my flowers and my plants with growth and beauty. Thank you for all of the good things that you continue to bring into my life. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me all of the messages into Aquarius' situation in regards to love and money. Four cards for Aquarius love situation. Spirit, give me 3 more cards for Aquarius's love situation. One more card, Spirit, for Aquarius's love situation. One more card for Aquarius's love situation. Of course, I got 2 cards. Spirit, give me not all of those. Spirit, give me 4 cards in Aquarius' highest good for their financial situation. 4 cards. Aquarius' higher good financial. 4. Okay, so Aquarius, you might be dealing with a little bit of, I want to call it turmoil in your love life right now. It looks to me that there may have been a breakup of some sorts because we couldn't get a balance. First card that comes in is 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands speaks to forward movement, making that decision and taking a passionate, passionate step towards what it is you desire and what it is you intend to manifest. Justice comes in next, which is, the Justice, she holds the sword of discernment, so the sword of truth, right? And the scales of balance. So Justice, this could have something to do with a Libra, or this could have something to do with a relationship that needed to be looked at a little bit more deeply in regards to truth and balance. Was there a, equal give and take? Which is super important when it comes to creating a prosperous relationship, a relationship that will withstand the test of time, and things of that nature, right? So what is the foundation that things are being balanced on? Like, basically, the relationship situation is being put to the test and, questioned in front of a jury. And, there may be questions for the other individual. This is commitment. It's a tricky thing, right? Commitment's a tricky thing because, for it to be successful, there's got to be equal give and take from both parties. And being an Aquarius, you're an old soul. So you know things, right? You know things, and there may have been some, you know, things of someone else's character that were hard to, you know, just watch happen. So justice comes in with the sort of discernment to speak the truth about it and balance things out and look at it, right? Like, fine details. What's the scoop here? And it brings in the Six of Cups, which speaks to me that this individual you could have history with, right? And they want to come back in. Six of Cups energy it's like a balancing in a sense of, you know, I made a mistake, so I want to come back and balance that out emotionally with you. But if you bring that energy in, excuse me, I'm dealing with allergy season right now. But anyways, if you bring that energy in, it brings you into Five of Cups energy. So Five of Cups is almost like taking a step backwards in your emotional development and, you know, looking at these, you know, 3 cups that have spilt over, but not seeing 2 of the cups that are behind you that, you know, still stand tall, you know, and are full of emotional satisfaction and all of that. So it was hard for you to see past whatever it is that transpired in the relationship sector. And then the Three of Swords comes in. So Three of Swords can speak to third-party situations, you know, another suitor, affecting the energy of what has happened. But it's also a time of, you know, sitting in that heartache, right? You have to sit in that heartache to be able to move away from it, learn your lessons. To be able to move away from it, you are going to need to harness in that joyful, like, yellow energy. As you can see, the Three of Swords here, it's very yellow because it speaks to your solar plexus, but it also just speaks to joy, sun. You know, for you to be able to move out of Five of Cups energy, where it's like you feel a sense of lack, like you've lost something emotionally, or, you know, even in the 3D, in the tangible world, if you feel like you've lost something, you know, whether that's just your stability and equilibrium and the ability to balance out your emotions, whether that's just that lack, you're going to need to, you know, ensure to get some sun. Try not to sit in that Three of Swords energy too long, because that's heartbreak. And when we're in heartbreak mode, we can't manifest as we truly are meant to manifest, right? As you can see, like the Two of Wands energy is how you start this reading, and that's, you know, I'm, you know, creating something beautiful and tangible, and it's this little ball right now, but it's gonna explode into something beautiful, right? So just knowing that we are master creators on our own, so really important. Some emotional stuff going on in your love life, Aquarius, but we can always get past that energy, and with truth and balance, super important. So let's get into your financial. Your financial sector looks really good. Two of Coins comes in for you. So important for you to take a look at what's behind you and what's in front of you, balance it out, and make the decision. So you're standing at a doorway, right? And the doorway is like this dark time brought you to this doorway, and, you know, if you walk through it, you're going to hop on that that ship there and sail off into the sunset, but it's making the choice to do so. You are the one that's in control of that. And then Temperance comes in. Temperance speaks to a need to balance out your energies and do some healing, and really give attention to what it is that you're pouring into your daily life. Temperance speaks to having to balance out how much work and play we do. That's also Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius could be coming into your life if you jump on that ship and sail towards it. And then the Princess of Swords comes in. So this speaks to needing to have to sit in your heart chakra a bit, really focus in on what it is you need to communicate, because the Princess of Swords is about swift communication and communicating from your heart source. Really important. Then the Nine of Coins comes in. You make that communication to whomever it is that you need to, like whatever the endeavor it is that you're moving towards, ensure that it's balanced communication of love, right? And of passion and desire. And then you'll move yourself into the Nine of Coins energy, which is, that's basic self-mastery right there. That's wish fulfillment. That is master manifester energy. So that is really creating, just from your internal source and turning things basically into gold. This Nine of Coins energy is, the single lady of the deck, right? But mastery and wish fulfillment. So being able to bring yourself into that energy when you speak your truth, and know that, sometimes you need to rest too. And there may be an opportunity that is knocking at your door, and it's up to you to walk through it. Yeah, really beautiful. I loved that energy, Aquarius. So we are going to, one more time, call into our spirit guides and the divine source, and we're going to get a card for Aquarius for some advice. We're going to call this advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius? What advice do you have for Aquarius? That's good. Ooh. What advice do you have for Aquarius, Spirit? The Ice Queen. Ooh. Ideas preserved. Non-action and entitlement. The Ice Queen. So I'm going to read this one from the book. So advice from spirits, 28. The Ice Queen has come to a block. Your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen is a place of non-action, and now is a perfect time to take a look at how far you have come and to ask yourself for re-clarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps you two are trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. Okay, so that's starting to make sense. So do you want to hop through that doorway onto and try to set sails when it is too early? That's why Temperance comes in and asks for patience. She asks you to have patience and ensure that you are balancing everything out. The Princess of Swords is about communication, but truthful communication. So get yourself to a point where, you know, you are speaking your truth that is coming from your heart source when it comes to what you want to do in your financial and your work realms, your money realms. And just, you know, rest assured that you will be successful, but just have some patience. That's your reading, Aquarius. Please don't forget to like and comment. Let me know how this is playing out for you. Don't forget that the balancing out in the relationship sector is very important. It's, you know, the give and take is so important, because that's, if we feel, for instance, if we feel that somebody has latched onto us and is sucking the life out of us in, you know, different parts of our life and parts of our energy field, that does need to be replenished. And it looks to me that's the goal, is to replenish that. But there's a little bit of troubled waters in that area, and that could have a lot to do with, you know, situational stuff with COVID and so on and so forth. So when it comes to your relationship sector, just take heed to that, and come with love, and, you know, really pay attention to your personal joy. And that's all I have. Bye, Aquarius.